stream. Streamception. I think this is what I was looking at. And I could have swore the thing said you forfeited. I was just confused.
Never Bobby. Bobby would never forfeit.
Okay, yeah, so I passed this turn. I just wanted to get him to drop some cards.
Was there another turn just like this though? Like,
well, see, the next round, I'll have that guy with the gun or.
Like I could have swore like it was almost the same scenario, but he had more cards than you.
Oh, that was the first match then. That's the one I lost because I don't know how he had more cards than me, but
he had like 2 or 3 more cards than you or something.
Yeah.
I don't know how I'm getting so confused. I'll go back after I finish this one to see.
So one thing they did that I didn't realize initially is they made it so Tibor doesn't boost himself. He strengthens himself. So even if he gets like handcuffed or de-bombed, he's still at 23 strength.
Interesting.
Yeah, and this is why the Unseen Elder is not very strong. Like, he's literally just a 5-point gold in this scenario.
Yeah, like, you need to play him early when he does something. Like, that's one of the problems I've been seeing. Like, before, his functionality was to protect your points, but he can't do that anymore. So I'm just like, the only thing he's good for is proccing.
Yeah.
Death wishes?
Proccing the death wishes or consume stacks.
Yeah, so I'm just like, yeah. That question, like, you know, it definitely feels like Unseen Elder got nerfed.
Yeah, I mean, in a sense, he still offers some kind of, I guess, utility, because even the, you know how, like, the Lizardmen, they get boosted? He strengthens, so it's not completely, it's not the worst thing, I guess. But it's just like his base value needs to be way higher.
When you don't have anything to use him with, he's literally just a 5-point card.
Yeah.
Which I feel like almost every hero can kind of do something. Like, I don't know. But, like, he can be left in a real bad spot.
Yeah. So, yeah, like, at this point, I'm down 1 card. And I think my mistake in this... Wow, this scenario is almost the exact same. Oh, wait, this is the same match. Is it?
No, it's not. It's like, that's why I'm getting confused, because you had so many fucking matches that were similar. It looks like it's the fucking same match.
It does.
And I think what I saw here is he's gonna do the fog. See, there's the fog again on the Ninja Star dude, and you must have just passed. This is playing out exactly like the last match we fucking just watched. Wait, this almost feels like it
This is the same one, right? This is the same match.
I'm so fucking confused. Is it the same match?
It is, because I assassinate his five.
It's different.
One more card. Right, and then he plays a lizard man and eats a wolf. Okay, so yeah, that's the same one.
Where is this scenario that I saw? It's like it doesn't exist. What, you only fought one fucking monster? And the scenario that I saw didn't happen.
Monsters.
Huh?
Should be before. Wait, no, I fought Skeletor twice, I think. Because I fought the Queen's Guard, and then I fought the other. I don't know what the other one was.
An interesting choice.
But didn't I fight? I played 4 matches because I lost one and won the next.
As good as
I
dead.
could have swore I saw you lose to a monster. And this is all just fucking with your deck. I don't know. Imagining shit.
With the mirror match, I made a misplay and he just quit.
It's not like you do that a lot, Bob.
Hmm?
You like that response. You don't know what I'm talking about, hmm? Okay.
Oh, here it is. This is the actual deck right here, D, that was being played.
Which deck are you talking about?
The one that was being used by Swim. It's got the Witch Hunters.
Is this the like a monster one?
No, this was NR.
Ah,
So the other one was wrong. It wasn't the right one.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8.
I see. It's beach
This is the necker rate.
You say necker rate? Is that the one you were talking about earlier where you just load shit up with neckers or something?
Yeah.
I don't understand how sometimes the neckers will like multiply. Like at the next round there'll be 2 neckers. You know what I'm talking about, Mike?
Yeah, I've seen it happen to me, like against me. I'm like, wait, why was there 2 neckers popping up instead of 1? I don't know, but this thing should let you have a shit ton of neckers, and they should just keep getting stronger and stronger. And the goal is to get people to use their locks on like any of your things, because all your fucking creatures are pretty much shit that people want to lock down.
So what are you consuming everything with?
So you got your Unseen Elder. I got the gold card.
So that's 3, that's 4.
Got another gold card. 2 gold consumes. This silver pulls out a consume.
5.
This guy pulls out. This guy's a consume,
7.
and this guy's a consume. That just keeps eating in theory.
8. So if he doesn't get locked, he has a ton of procs for you.
Yeah.
But if he gets shut down, like say round 1, what do you need him in your hand, right?
I need one of my consumes ideally, not necessarily him. What you want as early as possible is a Necker warrior.
Yeah, and a necker.
And a Necker. One Necker warrior. To start the feeding cycle.
What do the cockatrices do?
The cockatrices boost itself by 2 for each ally with Death Wish on the board. So 1 Necker makes it at 9. 2 Neckers, it's at 11.
What about the harpy? The harpy with the harpy egg?
The harpy shoots out 2 Death Wishes,
So
which
it's
automatically
11
makes
right
it
there.
11. 1 cockatrice, 1 harpy is 11. You pull out 2 cockatrices and those eggs don't get hit. And that goes to a 15. And it doesn't matter if the Death Wishes get destroyed. Like, you don't lose the points. You know what I'm saying? So the eggs can still be consumed for their points, and you already got your value. Ideally, you play the harpy and the cockatrice like as kind of like your finisher, like your 3rd round or something. You'll try and drop those. But you should also have a Necker coming out swole at the beginning of the 3rd round.
So it's kind of good that if you have the neckers on the board, and then if they die, the cockatrice, because then they respawn and make the cockatrice stronger.
Yeah. Well, they don't. The Death Wish doesn't have to proc as long as you have an ally with a Death Wish.
But what I'm saying is, since a new necker appears,
Right, a new Necker appears and it'll give it to you twice. Correct. Because you are going to be eating them, and each time you eat one, it gets stronger too. So as you eat things, the Necker gets stronger.
So, Bobby, what were you playing tonight?
I was playing Milk Guard.
What the hell?
What kind of deck did you make with them? Because mine was probably
You
off.
can't adjust the order of fucking cards? This is 2 out of 10.
Wait, I thought it was strength. Yeah, weakest first, but then silvers. So it goes bronze, then silver.
It's unplayable. I can't complete my portrait.
I guess my deck is like kind of like a spy archetype.
Plus, you got the little spider monkeys generating baby spiders every time something's eaten.
True.
But I don't feel like it's optimized at all. So I need to like narrow it down and find a more specific way to go about using it.
And I feel like the only thing that's really missing would be to get rid of Geralt and have Triss butt.
I'm sorry, it just sounds so funny every time I say it.
So with Triss butt, you got your spider monkeys getting stronger. And then it just makes, there's so many things that people are going to want to lock or kill, which lets your succubus hopefully sneak by.
A lot of times the finisher for Consume deck will be the Grave Hag.
Right, if you have like a lot of little things. I was wondering if I should put, I mean, I can easily substitute the Roach for the Grave Hag. Roach is just, I just didn't know what the last silver card was. I didn't have the Grave Hag. But, you know, I guess because I have the 2 spider monkeys, I should throw the Grave Hag in there.
Yeah, I think so. Why do you have those weather clears? Are those for like minions? You trying to summon minions with those?
Minions, or just because weather's annoying as fuck.
But see, you have the what's it called? That's really good with the body for weather clear.
Right, but it only clears like 1 row. And so I feel like this has a dual purpose of, if I don't need the weather clear, I can just pull something else that I need. Was kind of like my decision to put it on there. Instead of the, I mean, the Arch Griffin is 8, but it only clears 1 row. And like...
You can also graveyard hate with that thing.
That's true, which would kind of mess over, what's it called? Could mess over Skulligate. I mean, I could easily replace one. I could have a 1/1, 1 Dying Light, and 1 Arch, which is what I originally ran with. I just got rid of the Arch Griffin and replaced it with a 2nd First Light.
I see. Like for thinning purposes, or not thinning purposes, but for like organizational purposes, it's better if you have like duplicates of stuff. So that way when you blacklist something, you don't get another one.
It's just weather can really hurt if you don't have nothing to clear it.
Morntart. It's an ugly name. So yeah, D, if you wanted to see what my deck looked like, the list I'm using, but I'm probably gonna change it up. You can turn the stream on real quick.
Yeah, I got a few decks I haven't tried out yet that I want to try. If someone wants to play against me, so I can look and see.
You want to throw that stream on, right?
My stream's been on.
Oh,
Are you over there making a hot dog?
oh,
He's like, where you been?
You know what I'm saying?
oh.
Well, you were making
My
a hot
bad.
dog, then decided you ain't want one. While you were looking at Uber Eats and nothing was popping up, the stream was popping off.
Stream.
You on Twitch, Bobby, or YouTube?
YouTube.
Okay, I don't think I have you on.
All right, so I'm looking at Mike's stream, right? Or am I
So
looking
now you
at-
can look at my stream and Bobby's stream, and you can see what cards we got playing against each other.
Nice.
Y'all should link y'all. I need to just subscribe to y'all. I keep like having a search on YouTube and it's failing. I'm really bad.
I don't even know Bobby's. I
I mean, you can literally type my real name and you'll find me, I think.
I did, and I didn't. You didn't pop up.
Oh, well, that's funny.
That's why you gotta hit that subscribe.
Yeah, I got you now,
I
Bobby.
got you now. Subscribe, bro. Subscription added. All right, where's Bobby's stream? I'm gonna use my triple monitors for this purpose. I got Bobby on the right, Mike on the left.
Likes it, box.
Wait, what just happened?
You want to jump in the match, D? You wanted to try a deck out? Well, so we could you all can be fighting each other here.
Just give me a minute to watch Bobby. At least get this engine.
Wait, this is GLG's
I can
offline.
play you with my Kale. I feel comfortable with Kale and then my SC, but that's about it. My NG is funny, but it's probably real fugly.
Alright, John. Do I play Battle Hammer, Death, Coming Out the Woodworks, or the Latin Kings?
Whatever happened to the new hotness?
The new hotness has been converted to the old and busted.
What are you most excited to play right now?
I want to play the 3 decks I haven't tried yet are Out of the Woodworks, Battle Hammer, and the Latin Kings.
I mean, you must already have a favorite, right?
I haven't played them. I want to play one of the 3. This is the point, is to try it out to see how it works.
I mean, Latin King sounds cool.
What is Latin Kings? Sounds like it may be him.
It's a music group.
What'd you say?
Patience is not a virtue I am known to have.
Nat Tai Cellmate Tower.
Oh, don't look at my stream.
Don't look at his stream.
It's mutually assured destruction right now. Y'all both streaming. So y'all don't even know like what kind of decks y'all have built yet, right?
Bobby knows what my deck looks like, and I know a little bit about Bobby's as well because I was just watching him stream. Which card do I not want you to use them for?
Look at my graveyard. What did you eat? How dare you?
I should use the best.
As good as dead, that lot.
Why would you do that? Why would you eat that creature?
Somebody had a bed.
And it was him?
Just saying. Somebody had a bed.
I don't remember. Do you spy? Do I want to get rid of your spy for some reason? I don't know.
Mankind is a virus, a plague.
What's this thing?
That was good. Definitely want to get rid of my spies because I have synergies with them.
Please wait, Your Excellency. I'm falling behind.
Gloire en Kazer!
What the? Does this let me eat enemies? Yes, it does.
That must be new.
I never miss.
Ugh. Wait, I thought it did, but no more than 10. How much damage did? How much health did I have?
Oh, it's your base. No wonder. Forgot that it only does
Oh, nice. So it couldn't do my buff down. Oh, that's cool.
Damn, Mike, why you got so much shit on the board already? What kind of hack shit is that?
That's what happens when you playing the Latin Kings, dog. You just jump.
That black magic shit, all that garbage you got on the board. The hammer stuff, man.
Erigla. Burak.
Please wait, Your Excellency. I'm falling behind.
Enartfien!
Nats Thai cellmate tower.
Bro, that dude be eating them spies though.
Patience is not a virtue I am known to have.
What do you need me to do?
Well, that was unfortunate.
Wait, so what happened there?
It didn't let me click the unit I wanted to return in my hand.
That's dumb. I was like waiting for it to show up, and then I was like, what the hell just happened? Mike's cheating. That's what I'm figuring out.
Well, this sucks.
Oh, Mike. He said by any means necessary.
I'm impressed.
Got those nasty crones, huh?
How dare you spy on me? I'm gonna gamble.
This could hurt.
I don't like that. You can't. You got nothing else that can hurt me, dude. Definitely not liking this. How dare you touch me?
Who is to die?
Well, that really kind of harm.
What do you have so many more cards in?
What'd you say?
I said, why do you have so many more cards in?
That really hurt my little combo I was about to do.
Straight hack.
My prescription, a bit of bloodletting.
There you look at my cards. Oh, that's pretty good.
That's bad. Oh, I shouldn't have done this.
Target acquired.
You mistake stars reflected in a pond for the night sky.
If not by strength, then by stealth.
Such a shame, I must kill you.
Alba!
I was wondering if he was agile.
I'd suck every last drop out of you.
It's such a cool animation. Horseman just charging forward with a lance out.
Dude's the bane of my existence. Is he agile or does he only go into the melee row?
He's agile. Goes wherever. Every gold is agile.
Oh, isn't he? I didn't notice that. Is every gold agile? I was like, I know he's gonna save it for the last thing, and I was like, I can't steal it with Succubus if he saves it for last. I was like, this just blows. Wait, do you want to forfeit? It's asking me if I want to forfeit. What's it? It's not, no forfeit.
I understand.
Can you send me an invite?
Mm-hmm.
For some reason it says you're offline for me. Oh, I didn't even... There we go. Now it's working.
The misuses of my assassins cost me that much.
I was debating because the one card that I had was the lock. I was keeping the lock just in case
The
he
North
locked
shall
my
tuck
Succubus.
tail and beg for mercy.
But I was debating
wasn't built
on unlocking the cockatrice because he would have got real big there at the end.
He strengthens himself though, right?
Does he strengthen himself? I don't know. I don't know if it's strengthening or boost.
Maybe it's an axe to the heat while I'm at it.
So that's like the Hinslet.
That's considering that every card in my deck is a dwarf, except for like 2 cards or so. It's pretty good. Well, like maybe 3, I guess.
What do you
aren't.
need me to do?
This is just all in on dwarves.
Welcome, Chosen One.
Okay, put this thing in my hand.
We both get it, Bobby. You should be happy.
Discipline. That is what you folk lack. Ever had your kneecaps broken? Double hollow!
Please wait, Your Excellency. I'm falling behind.
Fiend!
Well, that's not nice.
Ah, I can't be asked.
A shame I have no time.
Nice, Tedatu.
Elven blarney.
Hi-ho! Hi-ho!
Patience is not a virtue I am known to have.
To die.
Nice.
Scoia'tael! Attack!
A wee hint. Dinna jiggle this.
For the Emperor!
Well, I think I did this wrong. But now I know.
Right! Come on! Who's first?
As good as dead, that lot.
How come you didn't get 2 strength, man?
Wanna whiff of my axe?
Oh, sometimes I've had about enough.
Mahakam wasn't built in a day. Ever had your kneecaps broken?
A wee hint. Dinna jiggle this.
Quite the menial task.
Want a whiff of my axe?
If not by strength, then by stealth.
Why are you helping with my card over there?
I'm trying to think. I feel like you got a card that kills every spy. So I'm trying to figure out what I want to do.
Card.
Huh?
So it's just funny that you were hovering that card.
Oh, was like hovering over the kill spy card?
Maybe.
That'd be funny. Oh, is it worth or not worth?
Yeah, I think that was a good idea. Because if you had replayed all our cards, I would have gotten card advantage from this dragon coming back to my hand.
Yeah, I was supposed to play my leader power in the very first, like, after I played that dwarf.
Mm-hmm.
I should have immediately reset and played him again, and then I should have played my hero power. Because I should have pulled out another dwarf that scales with every dwarf that's played. Instead of just letting him sit in my deck.
Right.
Nilfgaard!
Yeah, I don't know.
Any is want a good look at my axe?
Discipline. That is what you folk lack.
Everything all right? Everything all right?
A highly curious case.
Hail, Kerzer!
I don't see what I'm gonna do.
Water is the poison.
Against Tibbers.
Hail, Kerzer!
Another 12? Why don't you put something on the board?
A wee hint. Dinna jiggle this.
Straight hack. Why is that unit 25? Why?
A clever maneuver.
I thought you had Tibbers.
Nah, I didn't get him.
I think this is the very first time I've ever seen you not have Tibbers. That was pretty close. Did you have the card to destroy all spying units? Or was I wrong?
That was him. He got changed. He can destroy a single spy unit now.
And not all?
Not all. So if I made your dwarf that was like 20 strength or whatever, a spy, you would instantly be able to kill him. Like he doesn't have a limit. If you make something a spy, you can kill him with him.
Right.
Patience is not a virtue I am known to have.
Squesme Evelian.
Mulligan is supposed to be that new hotness.
What's a mulligan?
A Scoia'tael build.
I haven't looked to see any ones, but that's pretty much what I made this, since they made Saskia a mulligan card. But that's, I mean, that's what this deck is. I mean, I'm not sure how mulligan's supposed to be played, because I never saw one last patch, but I know they had one. But
Watch and learn. For the Emperor! I foresee victory for you.
I never miss.
Peace with humans? I buy that!
Please wait, Your Excellency. I'm falling behind. No door is closed to me.
Vryed!
Erigla!
Vryed!
Humans to the sea!
Esther Garamnith.
We do what must be done.
Nilfgaard!
Patience is not a virtue I am known to have.
The Nordlings' hatred for us will never wane.
Show me what you've got.
Don't understand why I'm down on cards. Didn't you go first?
Hack it, bro.
I like the way you die, human.
This could hurt.
Oh, some fucked up shit. Forgot you could do that with a revealed card. You need to get rid of whatever card's revealed fast. Like, get rid of this card. So I don't get
I missed that. What actually?
bamboozled.
What happened?
This gold card in the mine thumb deck, it was revealed, so he knew what it was the whole time. And so he shot it. He has a card that'll drop its damage down to 1. So it was 10, and he just dropped my 10-point card down to 1. And at the same time, like, I passed to gain card advantage. So, like, he played a card, but he didn't waste it. Like, it was just good on all sorts of different levels.
Slaughter them to a man!
Please wait, Your Excellency. I'm falling behind.
Burak!
When it returns to your hand, is it going to lose that buff?
If it returns to my hand.
Blood and neck ends. Similian Vat.
Thing went to 20. Where is my Peter?
There is no escape.
Humans are not to be trusted.
How dare you?
Can you put it back?
Hail, Kerzer!
Hold Hold the lines!
Death to humans! Give no quarter!
Yoves!
Kind of confused when that card jumped up to 20.
Which card?
That card you were talking about.
Said that it boosts itself by whatever the power of the card you mulliganed was.
The card mulligan was only worth 5 points. Oh, but the card I mulligan also says if you mulligan this card, add the total points from this card to the card that mulliganed it. I think. No, I don't know. I gotta look at it again. Let me look at that card. I don't understand why he jumped up to 10. I mulliganed the stupid horse. Let's see. Confused. Unless it stacks, like they get stronger and stronger. Which I don't think they do.
Whenever you mulligan this unit, that one? The Vanguard?
It was a dude on a horse. Yeah. Whenever you mulligan this unit, boosts all allies by 1. Alright, so that's what I mulliganed. I mulliganed him. With the officer. Who's 6. So 6 horse mulligan the 5 unit. So it should only be 11.
But you also got the buff from mulliganing it, so everything got increased by 1.
So then that's 12.
And that's... I'm not really sure. Thing jumped from 5 or 6 to 20.
Maybe he was already buffed?
Slaughter them to a
I
man!
thought you just put him down. Was he like catching the buff from the other
That's
ones?
what I'm looking at. I'm looking at my stream. Wait, he's 20 already.
There is no escape.
Level 20. Okay, he's level 6. Wait, what? He jumped from level 6 to 20.
Blood and neck ends. Similian Vat.
Wait. Does that card not work the way I think it works? Wait. Oh, shoot, it works. Oh, by the drawn card's power, not by the power of the card you mulligan.
Oh.
The card I drew was Geralt. The highest numbered card in the game, basically.
That makes sense then.
So I drew Geralt, which is 13, so it added 13 to him, plus 1 for mulliganing the other dude, so it's 14 points. 14 plus 6 is 20. So I got ultra lucky by drawing Geralt.
Makes sense. Yes. Oh, so they nerfed Ithleen? She plays a bronze spell or weather card from your deck and spawns a copy of it. So she can't spam both of them in one play.
Wait, who are you talking about?
Isn't the spy?
The spy, yeah, she got changed. She can't even pull potions because potions are considered alchemy or something now too, I think. But the dude got changed too. Ivorth, the sniper, the Scoia'tael guerrilla unit, the archer. He's now a 7 gold and does 7 damage on deploy. Not sure what to think about that though.
That doesn't sound very strong at all.
I mean, I guess it's 14 points, right?
Yeah, but I have a silver that does that. Well, in the monster deck, you have to be in ice, but if you're not in ice, so it does 5 damage for a 7 strength. If you are in ice, 7 damage, 7 strength.
What I do like is that they buffed the Dryad chick. Before she was played like a special card, but now she can resurrect a bronze or silver card from the enemy's graveyard. She seems like a good card now.
That's if your enemy has spells, though.
No, not spells. Any. Oh, yeah, it does say spells. Damn it, I thought it said any. I thought it said bronze or silver card.
Oh.
Yeah, never mind. Special card. Blah. Don't like it. But I guess he's better. Wait, what does Triss do?
She's still the 7/5.
So I guess he's better than Triss, right? 7/7.
Yeah. Trying to look for her now. Yep. Well, she's an 8/5.
An 8/5. Right. Okay, so she's more body than he is. I still think he's probably better than her, though, right?
I think so. With how prominent removal is. Neither of them can kill each other.
Is there a way to pull a silver card that I want?
What do you mean?
I want to be able to pull a silver card of my choosing.
I know you can use Azur's Double Cross, and it pulls the highest bronze or silver unit in your deck.
That's a neutral?
Yeah, I think ST has something too.
The highest bronze or silver. So does that mean I get to look at my highest bronze and my highest silver and I pick one? Or just whichever one's the highest?
Whichever one's the highest in your deck. That's, not in your hand.
I guess my faction leader is the only way. I didn't realize, so I gotta make sure the faction leader.
I think marching orders is like the opposite.
The weakest?
Marching orders? Yeah. Is marching orders even...
It's a neutral.
Neutral?
It's neutral. That was one of the cards I was missing from my old and busted deck. So the leader says you can mulligan a card, but choose any card from your deck to replace it. So basically you have to save her to play in theory save her to play the Succubus Elf Silver card. It says whenever you draw or mulligan it, it boosts itself by 2 points. So ideally you would have it in your opening hand. You would want to mulligan it like 2 or 3 times. Ideally maybe twice. And then use your hero power to summon it. And it'll gain 5 points at whatever it's already at. So if you manage to mulligan it twice, it'll be at 10 points. When you use old girl to summon it, it'll jump up to 15.
Hmm. They really nerfed Vector's Twisted Mirror.
They did. Seemed like it was a good thing for a monster like Swarm decks.
Yeah. Dorgray seems really strong.
Which one?
Dorgay, Gary, whatever. The summon Savage Bear, Wyvern, and Ekimaru or Jonah.
That's the neutral silver card, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got him in my monster decks. My Latin Kings and my Death Wish. Seems really good because it's so versatile. Like, you can get, like, you got a removal with Wyvern, even though it's only 3 damage. You got a possible consume / resilience. The Drowner can also do damage, or he can move a unit out of weather, or just move a unit around to, like, line up Igni, or, you know, whatever you need to do, like some shenanigans with, like, Succubus. Like, I put Succubus on one row, look like I'm not going to grab anything important, then use the Drowner to move the target, my real target, to that row to grab it with Succubus.
Yeah.
Just weird shenanigans, I guess, like that. And even Savage Bear can be good to be played in the beginning of the round. Like, if you know there's someone who likes to go all out for round 1, Savage Bear might be a good play to open up with. The only bad thing about Savage Bear is that it has to be played from hand. I wish it was when anything was placed on the board, because he'd be a good anti-swarm unit.
Oh yeah, probably was like that originally.
I know he's not like that now, so if he was, he's not now.
Yeah. Sounds like he... I feel like I read something about that. He was at one point in time.
The Gold Witchers seem pretty good.
I haven't looked at them. I just know that Askel can assassinate people.
Right, so Lambert damages an enemy by 5 and up to 4 copies of that unit by 4. So if they were playing the same card over and over again, Lambert's the counter to, like, spam of a unit.
There's an Omni Slash.
Yeah. He does 5 damage to the main card and 4 to every other copy of it. It's not a lot, but could help against Reaver.
I mean, I feel like he can help against a few different things. Queen's Guard.
Queen's Guard?
Queen's Guard.
Queen's Guard, gosh, that would be good against Queen's Guard, you're right. Be good against Queen Guards, be good against some of the Swarm decks.
Neckers? Who put all these Neckers here?
You know, Lambert don't like no damn Neckers. So I think Triss Butt is good for the consumed deck because you can even eat her if you need to. Well, she also has a death. Yeah.
I need a way to thin to get through my deck.
Let's see, Nilfgaard. What do you think about the new assassination?
I don't really like it.
That double 8 damage?
Yeah. There's no body, and Is it just one target? You attack
No,
two
you can
things?
pick 2 different targets, I think, or pick one of the same target. So you can do 16 to 1 or 8 to 2.
Probably decent then.
Because 8 to 2, that could be 2 removals, especially with some of these pesky cards. But like you said, it is no body. Why is this? Why would you want to move a bronze spying enemy that has 10 or less power? Why would you want to move a spy back to your side?
Because you can toggle somebody's spy status. And if the enemy has a really strong bronze unit that's
so
doing
then
something,
you turn it into a spy, and then you use treason to buy him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I hate that medic. I feel like that's a really good card. Gives you a lot of options.
I think I had him in every match against you. Had that medic.
I just think he's really good because he gives you all sorts of options. Like you can look into the enemy's game.
Yeah.
You can also get your spies back.
Definitely like him. Don't know. He's been doing work.
How many do you run? Only one?
Yeah, I only ran one. But I mean, for some reason, I keep getting him.
Well, they changed the goal, huh?
Yeah, it's only for reveal now. Sarah got some value.
Who?
Sarah, the Witcher. The one who slit, what's her name's throat? Who slit your, Ceres' throat?
That was such a good... Did you pick what card to get revealed, or was it random?
Well, see, I have the combo between him and... What's
Oh, it was the chick that picks the highest base target, right? And reveals it?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's a really good combo.
Especially now that golds aren't immune anymore.
Yeah, that was really good. So you said you know how this main division works now?
I don't know how the Magni division works now. Seems weird. I saw somebody using it with the 11 strength golem, silver golem. And so it spawns 2 cards in your deck. But the problem is those 2 copies are 6 strength and they're 7 strength. So it'll make you keep drawing them. You wind up like milling yourself. You run out of cards and you're giving them cards. Like you're basically guaranteeing they can't get anything better than you, but they're still getting bodies, and if they have anything else in their hand, then you might just be prolonging the inevitable. Oh wait, so I get the draw if I play this card. Draw the top card from your deck. Create a base copy of the top bronze card in your opponent's deck that they then draw immediately. Okay, I get it. So literally, whatever the top card is, the top bronze card, you'll just keep drawing that. Every time I play this card. You will. If I'm playing you and I play this Magni division.
Right, it makes it so the next time I draw a card, I'm going to get the same card again.
Yeah. And so when you combo that with silver, the Guardian, create 2 lesser Guardians on the top of your opponent's deck.
Oh, that sucks. Then you play this card, And then there's gonna be 3 of those damn things that I'm gonna draw.
Yeah.
Spawn as ambassador, assassin, or an emissary. What about the silver card? The Selak.
Yeah, I have him. But he's an option, you know. You can choose one of those 3 cards.
Because he gives you options.
Mm-hmm.
Depending on what you really need right now.
Yeah. I feel like the assassins are so good, but I'm not sure how many I need to run.
How many are you running right now? 2?
Yeah, I think it's 2 of each slot.
It's really good because it's basically functions like another lock. You know?
Mm-hmm. The investors are good, the emissaries are good.
So you'd rather have Van Hammer than the dude to the left of him, than Selak?
See, I like Van Hammer. He can do damage. And if they don't have weather clear, he can do weather. You know, replay him. That's 12 damage if they don't have an answer for it.
That's true. This card, I think, is a card, one of the worst silver cards in the game. Ox.
The double lock.
That is just retarded to me. The fact that they get 2 locks.
Quadruple lock.
Yeah, that seems. I hate that card so much.
The
That
one
card
card
is
I really
like.
needed to get in my
I
hand
think
to
that's the
use
best lock in the game.
Yeah, I mean it's really strong, but I think that's really based on the circumstances. I think the monster deck's lock is really strong.
Cuts it in half.
Mm-hmm.
The Squirrel to 1 just moves to a different row. Skellige, the shenanigans.
I mean, the skeletal one is really good for their faction since they can just revive whatever they roll out your graveyard.
That's true.
But yeah, you assassinated my Peter, made me sad.
What'd you say?
When you assassinated my Peter, it made me sad.
Peter? Who's Peter?
That's the guy who resets a unit. It's like mushrooms on a body.
Oh, what did I do with... Oh, the spy, the ambush card, right? Yeah.
I didn't know she doesn't work on leaders.
I was confused. Yeah, I was just like, I saw you play the leader. I was like, oh shit, like this is gonna, like, he's not even gonna be able to play his ability, and the leader's gonna attack. I'm like, that's strong as fuck. But then it didn't work. And I was like, I saw you play the ability. I was like, wait, she's supposed to shoot before the ability goes off.
Yep. Peter took that bullet.
What about fake Siri?
I feel like she's too gimmicky. Like, there's so many ways to stop her. Well, I guess not so many ways. You can lock her.
But then that's a lock they can't use on, you know what I'm saying? That's the lock they can't use on other things.
Yeah, but she gets stronger every round. Oh wait, if they lock her, she stops getting stronger, but you're still giving them points.
Well, you got a dude who can double lock. Can unlock her.
That's if I have them in my hand.
That's true. I mean, that's if they have the lock in their hand.
Yes. I just feel like she's too gimmicky. Like Peter has value. That combo, Sarah and Cynthia, really strong. Octopus is really strong, but it's mostly because of the card advantage he offers you if you can get him the first or second round.
You don't like running Kahir anymore?
Not really. I feel like it's overkill. I'd rather have abilities like Stefan is really good since I can choose the unit for the second round or the final round. And he's a good body. Tibor is like a win condition. Villager Forts just offers too much utility. You kill the unit on the enemy team, or draw a new card by killing a weak unit on my team.
What do you have the Menno Cohorn dude for?
For the combo with the Infiltrator.
What's the Infiltrator do?
Toggles the unit spy.
Ah.
Because it doesn't matter what strength that unit is. It's an insta-kill if I use Minnow on it.
What about Letho?
That would be another gold I'd need.
You mean like that would be a gold that you have to give up, or you're just saying you don't have it right now?
Well, both actually. Like I don't have him, and I'd have to give up one of those 4.
And you don't think there's any that you can give up?
Not really. Not for what I was going for. Letho is not really. I mean, he can be really strong, but he got nerfed. Like he doesn't do 4 units anymore. It's just 2.
It's still 2 units that you're pretty much locking. Like if they're troublesome, like you're assassinating 2 targets no matter how much HP they have.
Right, but it's also a 3-card combo.
Oh, you're saying because you have to get rid of it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you get rid of... I mean, it's good for stopping abilities, I guess, but yeah, it's still going to be a fat card they have. Wait, why'd you have to use 3 cards?
Because I don't have an instant removal for that. Like, I have to either turn him... Oh, wait, no, he is a spy.
He is a spy, yeah. So you don't have to turn him into a spy.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be a decent combo. Especially if they're playing a bunch of stuff on one row.
So, I mean, he works just like your assassinate. Or your toggle thing.
Yeah, so it'd be like an alternative combo. Which would probably be good. And I'd have to give up. Probably have to give up Stefan, but then I feel like Stefan offers a lot.
What about Village Forts?
I feel like he's won me games, letting me draw again.
Do you always have like a low ally health card on yourself? Oh, the medic.
Normally the medic, or if somebody gets wounded, or even if somebody's in weather,
Maybe you should run more medics, just to make him a little bit. Huh?
I have to give a unit up. I'm not really sure what units to give up. So it's supposed to be a spy-based deck. There's the synergies from spies.
Right, I mean, that's why, Lethel's a spy. That's why I was trying to throw him in there.
Oh, no, not that. I'm talking about, like, for my bronzes. What bronzes I can get rid of. Because the brigade is really good. I feel like the enforcers are really good. They do serve similar. They occupy similar, like jobs. I'm not sure which of my spies are the best spies. I feel like those ambassadors are really strong with that 12-point buff.
no real reason to run Akvist, is there?
Just for the card advantage he potentially offers. If I can drop him in the early first round,
and then pick him back up.
Mm-hmm. Like that's really strong. Then you just mulligan him to get something else.
What about Iris?
I've never used her. I think I have her, but I've never used her.
She's a spy with a death wish that boosts everything on the other side of the row by 3.
Yeah, I think she'd be better with that had more body. Like I need swarm because I feel like a lot of my units on the other side of the board could be strong enough. I feel like I need to run DeadLock. I should also run my 5. Yeah. Gotta do some tweaking. It's just like every unit seems so good. Don't know which one to, like, cut.
That ambassador boosting a unit by 12 is a little ridiculous. So if you're playing spies, I see no reason not to run more than 1 medic. How many medics you said you were running?
Just 1.
Would it honestly be too bad to run over 25 cards? If you put like 2 more medics in there? I feel like medic gives you options. It also lets your dude have more chances of having a 1 to destroy, to draw a card. And that he can just res so many different things. Like, it's just a lot of versatility.
Right. I feel like I have a hard time getting through my cards as it is. I need a better way to, I guess, use my cards to add more. And I wind up with a bunch in the first round that would kind of suck. Without spies or something.
So maybe you need to cut out a spy. You know what I'm saying?
I think ultimately I should probably remove Cynthia and Sarah so I can put in Joaquin and DeadLock.
So you say get rid of Sarah and Cynthia to play who?
The 1 spy that gives me options, not spy, but the 1 card that gives me spy options, and the guy that lets me draw my top loyal bronze or silver unit, boosted by 10.
What was the name of that last card you mentioned?
Joaquin DeWitt.
Is he a silver?
Yeah, he's a silver. He'll basically let me summon Infiltrator, which I have Joaquin and Minnow in hand. It's a guaranteed swing. That's a finisher right there. And Even if Minnow becomes my finisher, I probably don't need T-Boy.
If who becomes your finisher?
Minnow. The kill us 5.
You can get rid of who? You said Tibor?
Yeah, I'd probably get rid of T-Boy.
But isn't he so good? Like, why wouldn't you not want him?
Because he can cause you to lose as well with that bronze. With how strong bronzes are this season.
Yeah, I guess you're right. You could draw bronze that's worth like 10 fucking points or even higher.
Mm-hmm.
He still seems like a really good card, though. I don't know.
It is. He is, but I think by swapping those 2 cards, it'll help me think with my win conditioning more. I mean, I like that combo. I should probably make another deck, trying to utilize it more, but it would feel like it would function a lot better than what's it called, like a vision deck. Since I have more ways to get targets than just having Cynthia.
Yeah, that's true. I guess you should get rid of Cynthia and Sarah.
As much as I like those cards.
Yeah. Like you said, I guess it just doesn't... You need to play it within a reveal deck, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's a spy deck. So the wet works because he's a spy.
Should probably get what's it called, spy too? Or treason. Treason would be good. Well, could be good.
Oh, it's a bronze though. Eh. I was thinking of some weird shenanigans.
Shenanigans?
Turning the succubus into a spy and flipping it on the other side. It's making the succubus steal from the person who played the succubus. Be right back. Is there any card that you have 3 copies of? Ow, fuck, ow, ow.
I'm not running 3 of anything.
Ow. I'll be right back. I'm dying. Alright, I'm back. So you have no 3 copies of any card.
I'm looking at swapping some out now.
Is your stream running?
Just restarted it.
Were you running Cantarella before?
Mm-mm. I just swapped her out for the Drake Octopus.
Wait, what's that horse doing? What's that horsey? Your single horsey.
Talking about my weather clear.
Oh.
Weather clear and buff.
You got rid of your snipers?
Mm-hmm.
What did you add in for them?
Another Nausicaa Brigade and Imperial Brigade.
Plus you got the 2 9s to toggle. So you have the hero ability now to gain extra spies. I feel like you should get rid of one of your spies. And maybe add a 3rd toggle spy ability. Because you could always replay your silver card that'll give you any spy you want. And you can do it twice now with that gold. When you turn someone into a spy, does that still buff your dudes?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It does.
Yeah, because that's a high body card. Plus it buffs the other one. So yeah. And honestly, I kind of want a 3rd one of the damage a spy by 7. The horse spy destroyer.
Mm-hmm. Hard thing to do. So have to give up.
I just don't know if you can manage to fit another one in there.
Yeah. So now the problem is, like, I need a way to get through these. My only way of really drawing another card is just bronzes by the emissaries.
You need a way to draw like your bronze. You need a way to draw your like any of your cards.
Well, any of them, ultimately. But the only card I have that can really draw me cards are my emissaries. And my 2 spies down here, silver spies.
Could always get rid of another one of those boosts by 10s and get another emissary.
These pretty clutch. Boost by 12.
Yeah, it's boost by 12. Yeah, they are clutch. I don't know what to do. I mean, there's no way to...
They say this card's broken now. Stamafilled Samuel Forge Tremors, since it can spawn Earth Elementals.
Oh, it is so stupid. It's beyond stupid. Like, just because of that dumb Scoia'tael deck. Because you know those mercenaries are only 1 HP now. So the Elven Mercenary, you play her, she draws that stupid spell. Like, it's stupid. It's so stupid. You're killing, because it does damage to everything on the board, so you're killing yourself to make more of those elementals. Like, it's just, it's dumb.
I see.
Like, by them weakening Elven Mercenary, they actually made it better because it works so well with that damn card. And it pulls that damn card, so you always have the combo.
Notice there was actually a bolt in that crossbow.
Yeah.
Strengthen.
You know what you could do? You can get rid of. I know. I don't know. I was thinking maybe of getting rid of all the bronze spies that pull a card and replacing them with the emissary spies, another emissary spy, another assassin, and then a third spied killer.
If I get rid of my emissary, I can't. I'm not getting through my deck at all.
What was that?
I said if I get rid of my emissary, I'm not getting through my deck at all.
Right. I mean, yeah, that's the thing. The only way you get through your deck is by drawing. So, I mean, the problem is you can't pull the silver or golds when you need to?
Well, I mean, I can get to my golds with Stefan. Maybe I need Avalok.
Avalok, so you can draw 2 more cards to get through your deck. What gold would you get rid of, though?
I don't know.
Avalok might be good for you. Wait, can your leader power replay a gold?
I'd have to demote him first.
Oh, okay, never mind, not worth. Maybe get rid of the Spy Destroyer?
That's my finisher.
Oh yeah, you're right. You know what? I think we want Avalok in the deck. I don't know where gold got here. What's the Ninja Star dude do again?
I can put any card I want at the top of my deck.
Is there a way to draw the next card on your deck? Like, how do you use them?
I can combo him with my spy. Or just the next turn.
Gotcha. So we don't have anyone to get rid of, huh? Must be. What about the dude who destroys? The guy who destroys the card and lets you draw a card.
I mean, he's also a combo with Stefan. Because whatever card I put up top, he can play it.
Oh, yeah. Alright. So not him, not Stefan. And who did you say? Oh, the other dude was your finisher. So who's your last gold? The guy who redeploys your leader ability.
Yeah.
So he would be the guy you have to get rid of, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I guess we can work with that. Since you really want to be able to draw more cards, this will let you get 2 extra cards. And he combos with your guy who picks the next card that's going to be on top. So this guy combos well with the other ones. Yeah, I think that could work. I think that would be a good card. I'm just now thinking about the stupid elemental.
I just now realized did they make Gwent Tracker stop working now?
I heard people talking about switching to another one since Gwent Tracker was doing weird things. I think they said it's Gwent
They need Gwent up.
Gwent up. I haven't downloaded it yet.
Gwent up, okay. Let's see, mine hadn't been working since the.
Yeah, neither has mine. I was thinking of that Earth Elemental that puts 2 copies on the top of the enemy's deck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like when you play with that card, you should also have Avalanche in the same deck.
The thing is, he has to die as his death wish to put those things there.
Oh.
So after, like, following round.
Oh. Yeah.
See what this thing look like. Before I rest my eyes.
Let me close out of your stream.
The North shall tuck tail and beg for mercy.
The gate must be secure.
This is the Death Wish, the very first deck I tried making. That I've tweaked a little bit since. I think you've seen it. Still don't think it's there yet. I think I'm missing some stuff. Oh, I messed up. I should have kept that card. No.
This is awkward.
It's time.
No, how dare you make me draw the card? To not draw a card I wanted. I drew a card I mulliganed away.
That first mulligan, you know you get it back.
I mulliganed the wrong card first then. Should have mulliganed that thing last. It was not a card I ever wanted. Well, I'll keep it so I can mulligan it next turn again. I don't know what to play.
Mankind is a virus, a plague.
I never miss.
Well, that's cool. That's cool, man. Does he stop you from damaging him with an assassin?
The shield?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Your
Pretty sure the shield
humble
blocks all damage.
My prescription, a bit of bloodletting.
You know what? I didn't like that.
You can do it.
Nice, Tedatu.
How dare you take my bear from me? I'm not very happy about this. Wait, what? It won't let me pick my card anymore. Wow. Well, I didn't notice that synergy.
Nothing now.
Oh god.
What was that other one called again, you guys? Wait, the Gwent card thing, the new
Gwent opens. I think.
Gwent up.
Gwent up. So I thought I can trigger the death wish of something that wasn't bronze. The whole reason the cow was in my deck was for this griffin. But he only works on bronze. So I can take that stupid thing out of my deck. Not working as intended. Don't do it.
There is but one punishment for traitors.
The revolution is inevitable, merely a matter of time.
These shenanigans, I do not enjoy them.
Nat Tai Cellmate Tower.
My son has erred.
Please wait, Your Excellency. I'm falling behind.
Erigloa.
Wait, am I taking one of your bronze cards and putting them in my graveyard?
No, you're putting cards from your graveyard into mine. I think the only thing in my graveyard is the overdose potion.
My prescription, a bit of bloodletting.
A shame I have no time.
Gloal en Kazer!
There is no escape.
I'm headed out, gents. I'll check out details.
All right, man.
Thanks for all the info. We hopefully putting it to good use tomorrow.
I don't know what to do.
I always find a way in.
Nani? Wait. You didn't add treason to your thing, did you?
Well, treason wouldn't affect him anyway.
Huh?
Treason
it only
wouldn't-
works on bronze.
Mm-hmm.
You mistake stars reflected in a pond for the night sky.
I shall be your eyes, my lord.
The common folk. I care for them.
Your humble servant. Please wait, Your Excellency. I'm falling behind.
If not by strength, then by stealth.
No. How dare you?
I shall flog them into submission.
Unfounded order!
Time in me!
If not by strength, then by stealth.
Leave him alone. I hope you don't have that golden card that destroys the spy. So good. So good. So good. All my eggs in one basket. No. Not like this. I was like, please don't have that stupid card in his hand.
I got every gold in my deck that game.
I guess Avalak is good.
Feel like, yeah. I mean, if not for him, I wouldn't have gotten all those cards.
I don't know what to say about that, Bubba. I was just like, please don't have that stupid card. I was like, there's literally nothing I could do. Every card is gonna buff the shit out of this card. It's like, your finisher trumps my finisher.
Like, he didn't get strengthened though, right? It was just boosted?
Yes, it's boost, so you could reset him. Let me look, just to be sure. Boost. Boost? Boost? Where's he at? Yeah, it's boost.
Your Savage Bear was doing work.
Stole my bear from me, damn you. That was pretty evil.
Just
Killed
slapping
my
everything.
bear. Then you took it from me. And that first round went on for a minute.
It did. Definitely got that value from him.
You got huge value from stealing my damn bear. That was a really good game.
It was. It was evil though. I got all of my infiltrators out in the first round. Well, like I had that combo, the infiltrator plus Minnow after the spy I played, Cantarella. After I played her, I had that finishing combo, so I was like, I just need cards to make sure I wasn't down on cards, so I had the last say.
I didn't get my succubus either. I wonder what I can do with this Death Wish deck. I really want it to work. I'm trying to like tweak it to make it better.
I almost feel like Succubus should have a Death Wish.
Yeah, right? Because he's such low HP.
Yeah.
Just something like, if it's like Death Wish, if this unit dies, buff the lowest unit on your side by 2 or something. It doesn't have to be anything ridiculous.
Simple.
Yeah, just so if this unit dies, like buff something on the row or something. Doesn't even have to be by a lot. Like buff it by 1. Just the fact that it has a Death Wish, since you know the monsters want more things with Death Wish in it, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, I guess like a prize wouldn't
I feel like that would be a good Death Wish. Buff something. So you buff a male unit on your side of the board, male ally. I guess it doesn't have to be male.
I mean, how do you even tell if half these creatures are male?
Yeah. Did I get all my cards? I feel like I got almost all of my cards. The only thing I don't recall getting was an ambassador, but I definitely got one because you put him in my graveyard, so I couldn't get him out.
Yeah, I was trying to look at my deck and be like, which one of these do I not want him to res? You know? And I was just like, I didn't know which one was more valuable to you. But I got rid of the buff plus 12.
I think the emissary was more valuable to me because I wanted to get all my cards.
Yeah. But you ended up resing the bear anyway, so
the first time. Then I remember I brought him back to man, res
Right.
emissary the second time, and then he pulled something. I thought it was another emissary.
Well, at one point you pulled another emissary. Your emissary pulled an emissary, and then he pulled something
You
else.
see, and that used to not be the case. Before, you couldn't draw an emissary with an emissary. So that's new. Yeah. What did I use my silver unit on?
What's the silver unit?
Silver summon whatever you want unit. Or not whatever you want, summon a spy, like summon an ambassador, assassin,
but I'm not sure.
You hit play on your stream. Last 10 minutes. So I feel like I used him in the first round. That first round went for a long time.
It did. What silver card should I use? Like, I don't even know if that spawn 3 lesser elementals is something worth having in my deck. I just don't know what silvers... Like, that's what I feel like is the problem with this Death Wish deck. I don't know what silvers or golds to use with it.
So you use your shadow to bring out another one of those nasty plants?
I can use it to pull out...
You can choose whatever you want?
Yeah, any
the Death Wish?
Yeah.
Good lord. What was the final score in the first round? You were in the 80s?
I'm not sure. It got pretty up there.
Yeah, 95 to 88. Didn't want to play that last card, but I felt like winning the first round is really important, so you can get the I don't know if it's card advantage, but you get the last play unless something goes wrong with the cards. Should get the last say in the final round.
Gotcha. I guess artifact compression's not a bad silver to have.
Yeah. I like that they made it so it doesn't work on golds.
It still doesn't really work with my deck. I don't know what... Are there any silver or gold Death Wish cards?
Silver or gold Death Wish?
Yeah.
I'm about to just go and see if... Can you put that into the collection? See what pops up? Let's see. Filter. Death. Yeah, you just type death in all factions. So your silver is the prize winning cow. Then there's the spy. The gold Death Wishes would be like Unifer, Canby, and Triss Butterfly. Those are the only gold Death Wish cards at the moment.
Right.
But Canby's faction specific, so really just...
No, Canby's neutral now. Well, wait, no? No, he's not. Wait, it says neutral.
It does say neutral. Wait, no, that's all factions. Yeah.
Oh.
Jeez.
It's just the neutral thing is above. It's not neutral, right?
Yeah. That's all, because in the all factions section it shows them, but it's got that purple. I went over to the right to see neutral. It's not there. Nasty neckers. Is it like covering its eyes? The animated one?
From the light, it burns. Ew. Ew.
What?
Ew.
Oh, I just saw that.
Ew. Don't ever look at that card
nasty.
again.
Those nasty neckers. Those dirty hands.
Ew.
Why did it drop?
That's the hand he puts on people too.
It is. Nasty infected hand.
It's the hand he slapped Dot with. That nasty card.
That's why Dot put the game down for so long.
I can't stop looking at that ugly necker now.
He was infected.
He's grinning. He's like happy after he does it.
So he was holding that one in.
It's nasty. It's nasty necker. I mean, the 2 gold cards with Death Wish, I guess it helps because it gives more stuff for my cockatrice to play with.
Yeah. Butterfly spell. Cockatrice, your finisher. Almost seems like you want to save your cockatrice for or your hero power for the cockatrice to make sure he doesn't get reset or something.
Eat it.
Mm-hmm. Almost. I don't know if that's necessarily the case. Can you only choose to consume one thing? So you take his power? Or do you have to take everything in?
I think I might have to eat 3 things. If there's 3 things available.
I heard Cyclops wasn't that good.
I'm running 1 right now, but yeah, I'm just like... I'm looking at it and like it's... I don't know, yeah. Only strengthens itself by 3, but it completely destroys that thing that has a Death Wish. So whatever has a Death Wish better be a good Death Wish going on. I just don't know what to do to this deck. Guess I could get rid of this 1 Cyclops. Maybe add another cockatrice? 3 cockatrice? Or do I add maybe 3 of those plants? I feel like those plants are pretty cool.
Yeah. It's like your turret, and just shooting.
Yeah.
I'm just glad it only does 1 damage. When I saw that it does 4 damage when you kill it, I was like, let it keep jumping around. But yeah, Joachim seemed like he was really strong.
Who?
Joachim, that spy that buffed my, what's it called, unit? The weather clearing unit.
Wow, then the weather unit buffed the next unit.
Yeah.
I was like, what is the shenanigans going on right now?
And then I had the other guy to clear Joachim so I could get those 5 points off your side and then buff myself.
Do you think there's a point in running Ifrit?
The fire elemental?
Yeah, I was only playing him because he's just like the only silver I got.
How many silver slots do you have?
I mean, there's no reason why I have artifact compression. I have cleaver. Suppose I can get rid of cleaver. I can get rid of Ifrit, and I could get rid of the decoy as well.
That would leave you with 3 slots.
Which would be enough for the crones.
I think the crones are like almost a given for any monster deck, unless you you have something that synergizes more because they bring so much with that 20-point swing. And now that they can't be killed by Gigny, since he requires 25, it's just really strong. I mean, that fire element was really strong too, though.
He's like a 13-point silver.
Yeah.
Does 7 damage, or does 3 damage. 3
7
body.
plus 3.
Yeah, plus 7. Could get rid of this guy. The neutral silver too, that lets me just spawn a random thing. It's not like he can spawn a Death Wish thing.
Hmm. I feel like the crowns would be really good for you to have.
So I add the crown because oh wait, I still have one. I got rid of Cleaver. I need a lock though, so I guess I should put Cleaver back in there.
Man, I would get that Fiend.
Get
Super Fiend. Yeah, I think he's a really strong one. Just being able to cut somebody's power in half, and it's not just like boosted, like whatever their power is.
Make him real quick then. Monster. Where is it?
He's like Morkbug or something, his name.
Yeah, I just made him. And then... is there another silver? The silver monster nest. What does monster nest do?
You can spawn a special nest or a special monster.
I can spawn a Rot Fiend.
It boosts it too, right?
Yeah, it does boost it. So we'll spawn 11 Rot Fiend that has Death Wish. Is that worth a silver body though? Just to be able to summon another Rot Fiend?
I mean, you synergize off of that, and that's another Death Wish in your deck. So maybe, I don't... Or maybe you get the Spider? Spy? So you can draw more?
What spider?
And the Frightener? I feel like if you take that, then you need some kind of...
Well, yeah, I need something to eat that thing.
Yeah, I need something to clear it. So you only have one spot left, right? You can't take Scorch. Because Scorch is going to probably be against you with your current.
Oh yeah, I think Scorch might hurt me. Wait, look back at my deck. I think I already have too many cards.
Oh, you need the... Well, never mind, you're not running Consume.
Yeah, I'm not running Consume in this, but I have the Consume later.
Hmm.
Like...
How many bodies did you have in the graveyard, though? At the end of that game?
You're talking about whether or not to run the Hag?
Yeah, just trying to see. I feel like the Hag's only worth with,
It's only my graveyard too, right?
Yeah, it's only yours.
Yeah,
I
you need to be able to swarm stuff. You need the spider monkeys to use her.
Let's see, you had 14 bodies in the graveyard, so that's only a 16-point grave hag.
If you're not playing spider monkeys, you don't need to be playing her.
Why does that flower jump around?
And it resets itself.
It's just anti-weather.
Yeah.
But that means you also can't even buff it because it resets itself.
Right. I'm not really trying to buff the dumb thing, no. I don't have any buffing cards per se.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, I can put one more silver card actually.
Well. I mean, that's Fighter plus Ignite for Scorch would be a good combo. Give you card advantage and you'd be able to clear it.
That's 2 cards. I can't put 2 silver cards.
Oh.
I only have
Did you
1
grab
there.
the lock already?
Yeah, I grabbed the Morvid dude. So Morvid plus the 3 chicks. Then my Death Wish draw. So if I can only draw 1 more silver, I'm thinking Decoy? So Decoy can work.
What's your Decoy combo?
On. He can work on the lock, Morvid. He can work on the shadow to draw another Death Wish. He can work on the harpies. And
One more Death Wish.
He can work on the griffins, which activate the Death Wish of something. So it's a decent amount of targets, right? Can even use him on the clear weather Archgriffin. So 2 locks, 2 draws for 2 Death Fiend draws, double Harpy eggs, or extra Death Wishes being propped. Or do you think I should not use Decoy?
I mean, it sounds, if you have uses for it, it seems like it'd be worth trying it. If you find yourself in situations where it's like, man, this isn't very useful, then probably swap it out for something else.
So right now I do have 26 cards. But I feel like it's okay because my last card's First Light.
More Bud. Other units lock. Damage it by half its power.
So, I mean,
Rounding up and ignoring armor. That's really cool. Especially because I feel like a lot of people are playing cards that are being buffed.
Yeah. I don't know if my golds are really optimal. Like, Higher Vampire, he was just a gold I just recently got, so I was just like,
Is that Regis?
Yeah. It's kind of cool because you can get rid of a key card in someone's deck, which is also cool. Which is always cool.
Well, you could, if you had Caretaker, he'd probably synergize with your what's it called? The freaking, your Clear Weather Harpy, or Archgriffin, because you can move something back into your graveyard, or move something into your opponent's graveyard that died, and then revive it.
Wait, can I pick which graveyard it goes to? So I can pick a card going from my graveyard or going to their graveyard?
Yeah, because remember that's what you did when I was going against you. You put my, what's it called? My ambassador back in my graveyard, or in my graveyard. Mailed me his body.
You said the Caretaker? What does he do?
He resurrects a unit from your opponent's graveyard. It's a 4-body, but he plays the unit that, he resurrects immediately.
Yeah, it could be any card?
A bronze or silver.
That does seem good. The only problem is I would have to craft him.
And
I don't know if I'm ready to spend 800.
Yeah. Being able to bring a silver back, though, that's big.
Wait, what did you just say?
I said being able to bring a silver back is pretty big.
Yeah, it sounds really good. And you said to get rid of what, the vampire?
I'm not sure. What else do you have? You have Geralt, Triss. Triss is giving you the same value as Geralt, except she has removal. I don't think you really...
These are the gold cards I have. The bottom.
I almost feel like Geralt's probably your weakest link. Because you have removal on that nasty centipede eating my units.
Wow. Can only consume a unit with 6 or less power.
He used to consume something from your hand.
Yeah.
But if there's nothing to consume, he still boosts himself by 8. Which is only 1 point less than Geralt.
But this guy is worth the same amount of points as Geralt, plus he's kind of removal. Even though I feel like you're just not getting full value because you're not using Winter.
Oh, you're talking about Imler?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's a 16 value card if you have the cold weather for it.
Right, if you don't, then it's a 13 value card.
I actually have him animated. I didn't notice in his animated card he teleports.
Just like he did in the game, putting his hands on me.
About to do that resting swing. There's even breath that gets animated coming out like underneath his mask.
So I mean, do you think he's better than Geralt since he has like removal? It's not much. It's only 4 points. I'm not sure what that would get rid of, but
I mean, I think that's better than Geralt.
With these little plants jumping around, they might drop something in range.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm scared of this card.
I mean, even say you don't have the other guy. Never mind.
Who?
I was gonna say if you had Karen there, you can use them two as a combo.
He's the one who like moves a unit and then throws Winter.
Yeah, and then just bring him out and bops him. But I feel like that's already getting away from the deck you're trying to build. Sector Officer. Drogue. Wait, what the hell? They changed this guy's ability? Spawn a Drow gear on a random row on the side of each player.
You get to pick what the thing eats. So like you want your dude to eat like a high level thing and you want the enemy's dude to eat a low level thing.
That's so weird. What was wrong with the one thing from before when you just slapped like 7 times? This, ignoring armor. That's what I like.
I don't know, man. Do you think the Unseen Elder is good to use still?
You know what? I don't think he is. I mean, I think he has the potential, but I feel like he's undertuned just because of the way the gold cards are affected. He doesn't really offer much unless you're planning on eating the RP eggs.
Yeah, or eating my plants, or eating the rot fiends that explode, but I feel like I'd rather just have them sitting there for my griffins to use freely, and they stay up.
Yeah.
But who do I replace?
I mean, if you go Dagon, or Dagon, you got the Frost right there for your Imlerith. And he's already a higher body.
I feel like he's a higher body.
Higher body plus he's doing damage.
I feel like you can probably build like a Wild Hunt deck now.
I thought about it, but it doesn't look like it's really strong, that archetype. Because the buffs go away once those ships get sunk.
So I'm thinking you build a Wild Hunt deck But you don't use Aridin.
No, that's sacrilege.
You use Dagon instead.
Sacrilegious.
For the Biting Frost. And then you play everything that makes Frost stronger.
But see, with Aridin, the combos you have are just so nice. Like you have
the Wild Hunt.
Yeah, like because normally you use the mages to make a
Well,
copy
I mean, if you
of
run
something.
with 3 boats, I mean, like, don't you have other cards that are good? Like, so say they get rid of or they silence your boats. Like, does you don't have anything else that can thrive?
I mean, you can bring another boat out, but it's just they
Well, I mean,
nerfed
like,
his.
Oh, go ahead.
They nerfed the Wild Hunt numbers because of the boat. Like they made the boat, they dropped the numbers on the Hound and Aridin, and I assume this is because they added the boat, which increases the value of every Wild Hunt member by 1. So I mean, I think it's possibly viable, but the I guess like the higher tier players like Swim or whatever was like saying it's not very strong. Doesn't believe it's gonna work.
Gotcha. So you think I should run my Death Wish with Dagon?
I mean, I'm just thinking of the pure synergy of what's his name, Imlerith, 16-point slap. Well, 16-point Imlerith. The Wild Hunt Riders are pretty weak now.
Is that the trio?
They don't have the trio anymore, but yeah, that's them.
Yeah. I mean,
now
they're
they
8
just
body.
It's an 8 body that increase the damage by 1 of the frost on the opposite row.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that's very strong.
You don't think that with the superhero can do anything?
I mean, I think the superhero is strong.
Ah, never mind. The superhero doesn't do the same thing anymore.
Yeah. Remember, he's a super Triss now. I could have sworn he was a 7 strength unit. They must have nerfed him.
Yeah, I think he was 7. It just feels so weird to have Dagon as the leader of the Death Wish thing.
I mean, I'm just thinking of utility. I feel like he's not offering you anything really. He could, if you're trying to get the synergy from some of the Death Wishes. But I feel like most of the time you just want to keep your Death Wish there. Like you don't want to, or you want to keep your unit there. You don't want to kill it. Like, I guess his biggest play would be to eat three of those plants. And then that's a 12 plus 5, 17-point play.
I guess the consume deck needs the Woodland Sphere too.
Does it? Woodland Spirit was really strong. I don't know.
Well, that's because they used to combo with all those foglets, but they changed the foglets so they don't work like that anymore.
But now you only need 1 foglet. So it's kind of good in a way. Well, it's bad because you can't thin your deck the way you used to.
Yeah. I'm thinking you use Triss Butt and Woodland Spirit and the Necker Gang deck.
Hmm.
What do you think? What do you think, though?
I mean, Trisput is really good with Swarm. And if you have the Fire Elemental or Ifrit with that, should work.
But for the Death Wish, Caretaker would be good.
Looking at gold.
Yeah. Death Wish is the only gold Caretaker?
Yeah, I guess so.
Then do I use neutral golds?
What neutral golds are there?
Zoltan seems interesting. It's a 16-point play. He might be good for Swarm.
He's a 16-point play. Put 2 units on each side. So 4 times 2 is 8, yeah?
17, I guess.
He's good with Swarm, yeah.
So 17-point play, plus you play him. Trisput.
Siri Dash is probably good with a Death Wish. Well, not good, but the fact that you can consume her if you were using what's his face. She comes back if you get her back in your hand.
So do I use her in the consume deck?
Don't know if you have the means to get her back though.
Yeah.
Weaken a unit by half its base power rounding up, and boost self by half its base power rounding down. That's the Regis, the new Regis card.
Yeah.
Seems really strong in certain circumstances. Use him against Tibor. Seals his power.
That's true. So consume deck needs the gold Trisput, the Zoltan Animal Tamer, and need Yennefer.
Yeah. That's a good combo.
So that's 3 golds. And then run your last gold would be either Kyran or the Regis Vampire. Actually, you might have to get rid of some of these. We don't. There's too many. What do you think's better, Trisput or Yennefer?
I feel like Yennefer gives you more options. Trisput's just a set it and forget it. But since she can be removed, she might not gain as much value as Yen.
Because Yen's going to immediately give you your value.
Yeah, she immediately gives you the value, but then again, doesn't Triss? Well, Yin hits everything.
Well,
Triss just hits the lowest.
Yeah, I'm talking about the yen that gives the unicorn and the Chiron.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, I'm just saying that she hits everything, whereas Triss only hits the lowest units. Play a bronze or silver disloyal unit from your deck. Shuffle the others back.
Because now that I think about it, you need Regis Higher, Vampire, and that other two. Those two have to be in there. You need both the 2 gold consume cards. So if you have both of those, then I think the next good gold card is Zoltan Animal Tamer.
This doesn't sound like Absolver going on in here. Fist flying.
The servers went down. I was going in earlier today.
I was on that shit. It's a lot like Dark Souls.
Doesn't it?
The camps. I was like, this is kind of odd.
I got lost. I didn't know where I was going.
Yeah, there's no map. Or is there? I don't know.
There's kind of a map, but it's only in like 2 zones that I've seen one.
Yeah, it seems like it pops up for like 2 seconds and goes away or something.
Yeah, when you clear like an area or something.
Yeah. What's the PvP? I saw some people getting killed, but can you just go in on people? I couldn't tell.
Yeah, you can run up to somebody, lock onto them, and just start slapping them. There's also, when you get to those bonfires, you can initiate the 1v1 from there, and it'll sync you up with an opponent.
Okay, I saw that, yeah. I wasn't ready for that. I haven't made up a move deck or anything.
Yeah, I'm still trying to work on mine, but I was having fun. Undefeated so far in the 1v1s, but I've only played like, I think 3 different people.
Can all the classes parry, or is it just mine?
Just yours? Well, you have access to moves that can parry, but it's not going to be like, your ability to parry.
I need to practice that shit. I can do the left and the right. Some of the kicks don't seem like they're just going to be parried. Maybe because, can you parry unblockables? I don't know.
Yeah, you can parry unblockables. You can. It's just, I think it depends on which limb they use. When they do like the straight attacks, I think it's based on whichever limb they're using to, which side you parry.
Yeah, I gotta practice this.
I fought somebody that was using drunken style. Dude was going in relentless, nonstop between them.
Using that snake strike.
He did do that snake strike. He did.
Feel like I might need to throw my wallet at the screen.
Don't do it. I heard it through my wallet at that PS4 Pro. Goodness.
You did get the Pro?
Yeah, boxing up my Slim right now as we speak and printing out the labels. Slapping it back on that box and sending that shit back. I know. Yeah, take the shit back. Charge me $5 and send it back. That's a small price to pay.
$5 Buster.
From where? Who charged you $5?
From Hawaii to ship the shit back to Amazon. That's not bad. I was like, I thought it was worse than that.
I thought normally you don't have to pay to return things.
Normally. But Hawaii's not normal.
Maybe the location. They 2-dated to Hawaii. I know that should cost some money.
It's a good thing you make money.
I'm down to 8555.
What, dust?
Yeah.
I'm down to 2,000. I can't even make a gold if I want. That's what I'm scared. So I gotta throw my wallet at the screen.
You can make 3 golds, can't you? Oh wait, it's 23. You can make 2 golds.
Look at that. Laughing at me. I can't even make 1 complete deck. Try to make 4 gold cards, I'll go bankrupt.
That ladder, Mike.
That ladder's not safe. I heard there was a bunch of L's over there. That ladder jumping people. I'm scared. All I hear about is the ground trembling and earth elementals running out. Everybody complaining about that spell deck.
Yeah.
And the only other complaint I saw was someone complaining about Mulligan.
Mulligan's supposed to be strong. That new hotness.
I have to see how other people built it. See if there's like a key card that I'm not using.
I don't understand how you got card advantage on me. It's just like, where did this extra card come from? So I was pretty sure you went first, and I was still like 2 cards behind.
Trying to think of some card. I don't know what card could have gave me card advantage, honestly. So I was curious if Commando Neophyte, it says whenever you draw a card, damage a random enemy by 2. Does that count when you mulligan?
Pretty sure it does.
Because I was thinking he might be good.
I would think so as well.
Wonder if it's worth having Blue Mountain Commandos.
What do they do?
Whenever this unit is moved, it's boosted by 2, but when you play it, it pulls every other Blue Mountain Commando out.
Sounds suspect, unless you got a lot of moving
I have
stuff.
no moving stuff, so I was just wondering if I should just throw it in there anyways. Just, you know, play 1 card and you get 9 points, but yeah.
You seen that heavy bowgun action in that Monster Hunter?
No, I haven't seen it.
Yeah, they upgraded that shit.
I mean, everything looks amazing. Like, just a few little things I saw. The mobility on that fucking bow staff, that bug staff, looks insane. Like, it looks really good.
Yeah, that switch axe looks ham too. Like, why is this fucking jumping around and shit like this? It's got vertical leap.
Everything looks good, honestly. They made everything look fucking cool in the new Monster Hunter. I'm pretty excited.
I don't know what I want to play now. I don't know. I'm torn.
Yeah, I would have to.
Some of the melee stuff looks ham, but I want to do range too.
It's all about that charge blade.
I mean, they just added new stuff to everything, so it's definitely cool.
Charge blade, best blade.
That bug staff, though. I think it was the bug staff. Something was just moving all over the fucking air, like dashing in the air and shit. It looks so ham to me.
I gotta use this handbow if we're gonna play in a group. It's just gonna be fun.
Which one? The regular bow?
The heavy bowgun, the heavy one. Even the white one looks broke though. Like the mobility on that thing is just retarded. Like you can actually move and shoot with the light one. There's no restriction. Like he seemed like unhittable. I'm not sure how much the damage output was, but
I like
the fact that you can move and shoot is just dumb. Yeah, that's really cool.
What part? Seeing numbers?
Yeah. So, you know, because I always wondered sometimes with some of my, you're playing certain things.
How much
and
you're doing?
Like, am I even fucking helping? Like, who's doing the damage here in our group?
I'm helping.
It's like, am I helping? Or am I useless? You just literally have no way of knowing. Especially when you play with something like maybe the Greatsword. I'm like, how many attacks am I getting in when you got somebody just going fucking ham on the ankles?
That big nasty bludgeon weapon, whatever that thing is, like that maul, that thing does some sick damage. I was watching the video on that.
It looks so
heavy. That monster's so stupid.
It looks so heavy. Like it
does. You hit that monster like once and it passed out. I'm like, really?
Yeah, I refuse. I'm not looking at anything. I know that game's gonna be good.
It looks, it looks ridiculously good.
I feel bad. I don't know what I want to use.
I feel bad for the developers of that Dauntless game or whatever. It's like the Monster Hunter clone that came to PC.
Just because this one's showing off and stuff now?
Yeah, like it wasn't like they made it because they didn't think it was coming out to PC, and then yeah, lo and behold, the real Monster Hunter is here.
I will be enjoying mine in clean 4K. There's no getting away.
4K, huh?
Clean 4K in the living room. I need a headset now for that thing.
I mean, I have a 4K TV now, and I want the Pro, but I already have a PlayStation.
Yeah, I looked at the difference. It was like $90 or something. I was like, give me this. This shit back. It's gotta go back.
So, unless there's another really good Black Friday sale on the Pro, and I can somehow get rid of my normal one to recoup close to $200, then I probably won't get a Pro. It's like it needs to be probably a Black Friday sale on the Pro. That's probably the only way I'll get a Pro, is if it's on sale.
What are we talking about?
A PS4 Pro.
Bro, what about the Xbox X though? Xbox One X.
They gotta have some games. I refuse. PlayStation's been dropping hotness. We got that Spider-Man coming too. Monster Hunter. A bunch of them games.
I can't buy a PS4 until they.
Wait, isn't Monster Hunter coming out on PC?
It's
yeah, but they don't know when.
But yeah, there's no release date.
That's why I'm not falling for it. It'll be a year later.
I'm literally willing to buy that game twice.
I feel like they always make us buy that game twice.
We bought that game more than twice. The bastards.
Destiny is what you want on the PC. I was looking at the comparison. The PC version is crushing. Consoles, Pro version, whatever. It doesn't matter.
I was playing.
It's night and day. Come on the PC?
Yeah, because it's open beta for the PC.
Okay. Yeah, it looks super clean. But as I was watching on the PC, yeah, all the consoles are locked at 30. PC can go way beyond.
It seems like the exact same game. So, like literally the same from like.
Oh, you mean like from one? Yeah.
Yeah, like same classes. Yeah. They added like
the expansion,
a new super. Like it seems like it could just be expansion. Like I literally don't see why it's another game. But like because it's on PC, like it's kind of worth like if people were going to get it on the PC and play it like that. But I don't see why it's a $60 game. Like it looks like it could have been a fucking $20 expansion to me. I can see why it's like there's no base game, so on the PC you would have to spend that full price. But for console play people, I literally don't know why it's $60. It literally looks like it's like everything was the fucking same. Like the only thing different was like you got a new super. One new super for each class. No new classes. Oh, they did add a new weapon. Right? What did they add? They added a sword. So you can pick up a sword.
This ain't Halo.
It's made by the people who made Halo.
Yeah, Halo. Saying grab the swords. Come on.
So yeah, those are the biggest differences I can think of. They added one new super for every class, and they added a sword as a weapon class, as a weapon, as a power weapon. So in PvP environments, you have to You can have the sword equipped, but you can't use it without getting power weapon ammo. So you don't fight over the power weapons, you fight over the ammo for it. You start off with no ammo, but you have whatever power weapon you want equipped.
Gotcha.
I mean, I played 3 matches maybe today, and it was fun. But,
don't know if it was $60 fun.
If you don't got a crew to play with, I wouldn't get it.
Yeah, agreed.
Like, because even like the endgame stuff, they didn't have matchmaking, which was really stupid to me. You had to just they were making websites to try and group people up because they didn't have in-game matchmaking.
Yeah, that's pretty stupid.
This link doesn't work, right? Like it just goes to like a 2-minute video. Yeah, it's supposed to be 2 hours.
You trying to show the what's it called footage?
Yeah, the drunken style. Because I can see it in my editing section, but it's not. It's not here yet. Guy did like 6 specials. He must have been pretty high level. Which probably added to why he quit so quickly. Salty. So I wanted to see what level he was, but it didn't even let me.
About to do this Prime pre-order on the Monster Hunter.
When does it come out?
Same February.
Well, you're never gonna get that.
Oh hell no! They changed it to March. Oh, Amazon's saying March, but Google's saying February. Which one is it now?
You better trust the person that's sending it to you. The attacks that drunken style guy was using were so cool. So I'm swinging that snake strike at me. Lei Wulong.
Kind of seemed like the Eddie Gordo.
Yeah, that dude quit instantly. He didn't even let it go to the. Like he must have ulted F4 or something. Let me see how he even made it to that screen that fast.
This is an update? Ah, shit.
What's that season finale in Game of Thrones, Bobby?
Not yet.
I'm only on the first season.
How dare you as well.
Dude's gonna die before he finishes the story. That's what matters. He told
it anymore.
Huh?
So he's not even writing it anymore.
He told the TV people how it was gonna end.
The show writers know.
Yeah. I'm curious if it's gonna go the way of some manga and anime. You know, they know some key points, but they make up their own way there versus how the book's gonna go.
Yeah. The book would be the manga.
Will they pull that Full Metal Alchemist? Which honestly wasn't too bad. I mean, it wasn't bad. It was good.
The manga version was way better though, or the Brotherhood version.
Right. But the original one did make you feel the feels more.
Felt the feels when they did Brotherhood.
But I think the dog homunculus thing, they spent more time on that in the original one.
Yeah, building that up. Same with Hughes.
Yeah, because in the other one, They kind of sped through like the beginning part a little bit faster to try and get you to where they split the differences.
Yeah.
It was made for people who saw the first
Saw
anime.
the first one? Yeah.
That's really what it was.
Violet was a fan.
But man, they did Hughes dirty, dog. Hughes was a soldier. Why he had to go out early like that?
It's like the first 10 episodes.
It just makes it all so much worse as he wouldn't stop talking about his daughter.
Yep. Rip.
I just felt he was. I mean, no. I guess he was designed to be cool. I guess they wanted you to care about him. I mean, he had that dagger throwing style.
Yep. He was a good guy, that Hughes.
Why is it so late?
What time is it?
1.
Mm-hmm.
Why is this video not working?